What is up and what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. SoCal Shaolin with my son here.
We're at the toy drop.
That's right. Our final stop in Indiana is going to be the toy drop right there behind us. We have been to the store before.
Yeah.
It's cool stuff. We always pick up something. So hopefully we continue that and find something good today to take home with us.
Yeah.
And anything you want to look for?
I'm trying to look for another one of those, the M&M bus because I lost it.
He bought an M&M bus last time we were here. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to support the channel.
Yeah,
and thank you for all our current subscribers and viewers as well.
Yeah, and make sure you support me too.
Yeah, and give us a follow on Instagram at SoCal Shaolin.
Every one of you people like
yeah. So let's stop talking. Let's get this toy hunt started. What do you say?
Yeah, let's get.
All right, let's go. We're gonna see some cool vintage toys for sure in this place. So let's come on in and join us.
And you can have one of our autographs. I can have.
Here we have a detail full of some awesome, amazing, huge Inhumanoids monsters. These figures are freaking amazing. I have Tendril, the green one on top, but I need these two other guys. Those are always cool to see. You don't really see those in stores that much, but they are amazing, huge figures from the 80s. Here we have a case full of Masters of the Universe. You know, you got the classics, He-Man, Skeletor, you got Teela. Got some vehicles here. There goes a vintage Ram Man, He-Man and Battle Cat. You got some of the vehicles, Stridor, the Dragon Walker, and just a whole bunch of MOTU goodness here. Got Princess of Power figures down at the bottom, and then some of more vehicles as well as this playset right here. In this case, we got some Marvel Legends, and very cool to see a whole bunch of Harry Potter stuff there at the bottom. So Marvel Legends are a huge part of the collectors these days. A lot of people are into Marvel Legends just because you can buy them at the stores, Walmart, Target, as well as some of the DC Universe figures. So always easy to pick those things up, and you can always find them loose at toy stores. Here we have just a hodgepodge of vintage stuff, like you got Mickey Mouse, you got some troll figures here as well. Just a big mix of stuff. Here we got little baskets just full of little small toys. You got little minifigures from McDonald's and whatnot. There's a Baloo from Tailspin, and then like I said, just a whole bunch of other little things. And then the G.I. Joe wall. Again, I'm not a G.I. Joe collector, but I love looking at the Joes, especially the vehicles. The vehicles are always amazing. The vehicles is what would get me into collecting G.I. Joes if I ever come across any at a good price that I think that would make me want to pick it up. Transformers, there's a very cool Megatron, the original one. Got Destructicons. These are all G1 Transformers, the originals. There's a Grimlock. The only Transformer I had when I was a kid was Grimlock. You got some of the Beast Wars there, which the retros are at Walmart right now currently. Okay, here in the back of the store, you got a nice display of Power Rangers in the back. And then here you got some other little small Transformer toys. There was a Battle Beast missing an arm there as well. Some die-cast vehicles. more Transformers, another line which I want to get into, But I would have to start like at the beginning, get like Optimus Prime, Megatron, maybe GoBots. Like these are what I should be going after. You can always find those for fairly cheap. GoBots aren't too terribly expensive. They're not like Transformer prices, but I mean Transformers, they're cool, amazing action figures. Here we got some more, just a big mix of different action figures. There you see a Egon, Ghostbusters. We got some Black Stars, some Sectars, Thundercats, some Cowboys of Moo Mesa there on the far left. Those are always cool figures to see. Another line I wouldn't mind dipping my toes in, you know what I'm saying? Those are cool. And there we got a random Joker, some Batman, DC stuff here as well, some Secret Wars, more Thundercats. Awesome stuff. There's a Superpowers Batmobile. Okay, here we got some of the Ninja Turtles that they have for sale at this place. There's the Donatello Star Trek, which I do want to get those at some point. I think those would be kind of cool to display with like a Star Trek bridge playset. Here's some of the vehicles for the Turtles. I mean, the Turtles made so many figures. So many figures came out on the line. Just so many variations and disguises and costumes, and a lot of cool vehicles they made also. It's just tons of great stuff, colorful. There goes like that buggy right there, and the pizza launcher. Always cool to see that. Alright, Star Wars here, one of my favorite toy lines to collect. A lot of cool vintage stuff here. We got a box Jabba the Hutt playset, and the Droid Factory. This is actually complete with R2-D2. And besides that, I was missing a few small things. Some 80s lunch boxes. A couple of loose thermos. And an Alf book. Big fan of Alf. Here we got some cool vintage Fisher-Price playsets. There's my son in the background playing with some vintage 12-inch G.I. Joes that they had a box on the floor just like for cheap, and the owner let him play, which was cool while I looked around the store. Silverhawks, one of my favorite toy lines to collect. Those things are awesome. Just can't beat that vac metal that those figures have. Really makes them stand out in a collection. Very cool Gremlin and a Sting and a big Lex Luthor there, like a 12-inch figure. Couple of LJN wrestlers. And then more loose Star Wars here. You got some modern stuff there. And then on the far left, vintage Star Wars. A line I'm still trying to complete. Missing a few of the last 17. As well as that very expensive elusive yak face. Here we have some more Fisher-Price things here in the case. You got a little bit of older toys. You got some Eagle Force, some Teddy Ruxpin. One thing about Teddy Ruxpin I remember the most is the display they had at Toys R Us. If you've ever seen pictures of it, if you haven't, look it up. Or you're old enough like I am to remember that it was a big airship and it moved. It was the display they had at Toys R Us. Just look it up. Teddy Ruxpin toy display, store display, airship. Amazing. We got some more Star Wars stuff in the case. Some cool Hoth playsets. And some weird random robot type of thing. I don't know what that thing was. But here we have Ewok Village and a Death Star playset, which is on my wish list, the Death Star playset. A couple more Star Wars vehicles, TIE Fighter, Snowspeeder. And some Ghostbusters, real Ghostbuster figures there. You got some of the Ghost, Granny Ghost, and some of the Fright Feature Ghostbusters as well. My Pet Monster. I love my Pet Monster. I have one in my collection. Always cool to see the other ones, like this football one. Some of the most rare ones. Definitely more rare than the original. Strawberry Shortcake. They got some stuff here for the female collectors. And then Shogun Warriors. Oh, I love these things. I have the Godzilla Shogun Warrior, but I definitely wouldn't mind having the Mazinger and the Ratings, and those things are crazy, huge, and awesome, and can get pretty pricey, especially if you find them complete. And here's something I've never seen before: is these appliances from Rainbow Bright. You got like some stoves and then a fridge over here. I mean, those things were pretty big. And then here we get into something that really caught my attention. These Willow figures by Tonka. I've been wanting to add these to my collection for a long time, and this is the most I've ever seen in one spot. Usually I see one here or there, so I was definitely checking those things out. Mad Balls, and then yeah, that's gonna do it for the toy drop here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Alright everyone, we are out of the toy drop. Picked up like a whole collection of Willow figures. They're made by Tonka in the 80s. They didn't make any action figures for the movie, but what they did, they made those little tiny plastic figures. They're still pretty cool. They don't move, of course, but they're cool. I've been wanting them for a long time. There are some rare stuff, like that big two-headed dragon thing from the movie. That's like the rarest thing from that toy line. It goes for a lot of money. So I got a whole bag, so I'll show you guys a closer look at these pickups when I get back home in California. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Anything else you got to say about the toy drop? Nah, he just got some lollipops. All right, guys, we'll see you back home.
Bye.
Welcome back, everyone. I am now home in San Diego in my toy room. I'm going to show you my pickups. I got a big bag here that I picked up from the toy drop. It was all Willow. That's right. That collection you saw of Willow, the little miniature Willow, I bought them all. Everything they had. It's made by Tonka. Yeah, Tonka, the same company that makes like the little cars, little die-cast cars and vehicles. Willow is a movie that, to me, is just, I have a lot of fond memories of Willow. Watching it every time I was on television, I always had to watch the movie. Just love like the big adventure that Willow goes on. Just very Lord of the Rings-esque. You know, he goes and then he finds Mad Mardigan, and they try to save the land. Trying to protect the baby, trying to bring it to a king and queen at the end, and things like that. And then they're fighting the evil witch Bavmorda, and awesome movie. I love it. I've been wanting to get these Willow figures for a long time. I could never find them like all complete. Like the prices vary, man. Always, some people want a lot, some people want not that much, and they're always in terrible condition. So today at the toy drop, or not today, but when I recorded the video, I ended up finding pretty much all the collection, except the most rarest figure from the Willow set is the Eborsis two-headed monster that is seen at the end of the movie. That thing goes for a few $100, so it's rare and it's kind of pricey for first toy. So these Willow figures are like little mini figures. So Eborsis probably, maybe like a size of a battle cat or something, maybe a little bit bigger. But here I'm going to show you what I picked up here in a sec. You see, like, yeah, got all these things, and I told the guy at the store if I bought them all, would he cut me a little deal, a little bundle deal, and he did. Got a good little discount on these, so I'm excited to show you guys these Willow figures. Okay, here's the first bag. It's just full of some of the villains, some of the generic knights, evil knights, and some of these dogs, these evil boar-looking dogs that were rampaging in the village and stuff, Willow's village. And what's cool about the person who brought these to the store, they kept all the little card bags, so they cut them out, which was pretty cool. You can see here. So I guess I got to get these little catapults and things like that. That'll be pretty cool. You can see they cut up all the little card backs, which is awesome. So I'll definitely be keeping those. I don't think I'll be getting rid of them. Here we have a troll. So really cool right there. See, here we got another set. So look at that artwork. Very awesome artwork here. So you can see here, you got the death dog. I guess they're called death dogs. You got a horse there for those evil knights. So this was part of the evil collector set number 1. And then we got this set. This is the heroic collector set number 2. So these are some of the good guys. You see the horse is white. And then we got a Mad Mardigan here in this one. So I got a single Mad Mardigan as well, but I wanted to get this so I can get these good knights here. So we got that one, and then we got Eric, Mad Mardigan's friend. So most of these little ones were $8, and then the big sets were priced at $15. But like I said, I got a deal for buying them all. It's awesome artwork, man. Just check it out. There's Willow. So 49 cents is what this cost when it was brand new. So here we got General Kale, another one. Cool. And then we got Sorsha here. Her mom, the evil queen, Bab Morda. Then we got Sorsha here on her horse. So she's a little bit different there. She's in a fighting stance here. She's on a horse with her bow and arrow. You can see that. Then we got the High Aldwin Elder right there. So pretty cool. Like I said, these are small. As you can see here, they fit in my fingers. And then my favorite pickup is Willow. Now Willow here comes with the baby. So this is the hardest figure to find out of all these. Every time I've seen Willow on eBay, carded with the baby, it goes for like $60, $70. By himself, there's also a version of Willow by himself, and you can find him for like $10 to $15 on card. But with the baby, that's the one that is more harder to find. So yeah, for that price, most definitely, this was the great pickup. You can see there. Once I open all these up and set them up on a shelf for display purposes, I'll show you guys as how that display came out. Follow me on Instagram so you can check out pictures of that display whenever I take them out of the package and get them all displayed. Awesome. That's it for today's toy hunting video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the look at the toy drop in Indianapolis, Indiana. Awesome store. Like going to that place, I always find something good to take home with me to California. Willow, again, one of my all-time favorite movies growing up, and I still like it to this day. It's a cool movie, and it was awesome getting to share it with my son. He liked it too. He thought the little brownies were funny in that movie. You remember those guys? They throw their little love dust everywhere. It's cool. It's a fun movie. I love the figures. Hopefully one day I can find the Borsisk two-headed monster. That thing would be awesome to complete the collection. Again, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button to keep up with my future videos. That's how you can support this channel. Also hit the thumbs up, the like button, and leave me any comments below. I like hearing from you guys. Let me know what you thought of that store, what you would have picked up. Are you a fan of Willow? Let me know. I believe Willow is coming back on Disney Plus, so a new series. So I think once people get word of that or the trailer comes out, I have a feeling that these figures are gonna be more sought after. More people are gonna remember, oh, there was a toy line in the 80s. So I have a feeling that more people are gonna be looking for these Willow figures after the Disney Plus series comes out. And also give me a follow on Instagram, please. I'm at SoCal Shaolin. You can, link up with me there, talk to me there, check out some of the things I'm doing in between toy hunting videos. And again, thank you everybody for the support. Thanks for watching these videos, giving me likes and leaving comments. Once again, I can never say thank you enough, guys. Till the next toy hunt, keep on hunting, everyone. And I am out.